Welcome back to Fact-O-City guys, and today I am going to tell you about 10 fabulous facts on France. One. France is one of the most popular tourist destinations. What is the first thing that comes to your mind with the country, France? Maybe Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, Louvre Museum? In 2016, the country had 82.6 million international visitors, which was 7 million more than both USA and Spain. The main attractions are of course Paris and Disneyland, but also the French Riviera, Alsace, and the lovely wine regions. 2. France is the first country who forbade supermarkets to throw away or burn unsold food. Back in 2016, a historical decision was made where France became the first country in the world to ban supermarkets and food stores from throwing away or burn unsold food. From now on, all redundant food must be donated. This is a brilliant decision, as many people in the world, especially in these COVID times, many people starve, and instead of wasting the food it can be donated. 3. The guillotine was the official execution method until the death penalty was abolished. To whom that don't know what guillotine is, it is an instrument with a blade on its top, while the execution the blade is dropped and the person is beheaded. The guillotine was introduced as the official way to execute people back in 1792. It was a simple way that also let the people watch offenders get their punishment. Luckily, the death penalty was abolished in 1981. The last execution with a guillotine in France happened in 1977 after a man from Tunisia named Hamida Jandoubi was sentenced to torture and later death. Before continuing, if this is your first time to my channel and you want to know more interesting and amazing facts, consider checking out my channel and subscribe to it. 4. It is the second biggest country in Europe. By land area, France is the second largest country in Europe excluding Russia. The first place is claimed by Ukraine. 5. The first public transport. Already back in the 1660, public transport was invented in forms of horse-carried wagons. Yes, horse-carried wagons, not buses. These had special routes in certain areas with fixed departure times during the day. 6. In France, it is possible to marry a dead person. In the 50s it was decided that it should be allowed to marry a dead person, under special circumstances. One needs to prove that there were already plans on getting married, and also send a formal request to the president. This was made to the people who already had plans to marry but died due to some reasons. 7. The world's oldest person was French. Jeanne Calment is still the oldest person ever to have walked the earth. She died the 4th of August 1997 and became 122 years and 164 days old. There is one person who can beat the record. Kane Tanaka from Japan is currently aged at 118 years. She needs to survive 4 more years to beat the record. 8. More than half of the world's roundabouts are in France. There are more than 30,000 rounds in total, which represents a little more than half of the world's roundabouts. 9. 12 time zones. Did you know that France uses 12 different time zones? If you think about it, it's not that strange, since the French have colonized a big part of the world. Within the French territory in Europe, only one time zone is being used, but accounting all areas outside Europe it stretches over 12 different time zones. These areas include Martinique, Guadeloupe, French Polynesia, French Guiana, Réunion, and New Caledonia. 10. Louis XIX was king for 20 minutes. After hearing this fact you would be like, the shortest period a king or queen has ever reigned over a country was when Louis XIX technically could claim himself as the King of France. It took about 20 minutes before he abdicated from the throne, and he never really ruled the country. Okay, that's it for now. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned the next time for more fun facts. Bye.